Hello. This is a story from Estonia and it's called The Moon Tarers. Once upon a time there was a farmer and he was so mean he wouldn't even pay a penny if he could get it for half a penny. And the only people he had working on his farm was his two sons, because well, he could give them bed, he could give them bread, and he didn't have to pay them very much, and that suited him fine. And the two sons, well, he expected them to work every minute of the day. If there was daylight, they had to work. But there's not just light during the day. When it's a full moon, well, it's clear as anything, and he expected his boys to work then too. But the boys, the lads, the young men, they were just so tired having to work all through the night when there was a full moon as well. And one of them said, if the moon wasn't so bright, we wouldn't have to work so hard. And the other one said, well, what can we do? And the first one said, I'll tell you what, if we get some tar and try to tar over the moon, then it wouldn't shine and then we could get some sleep. And the other one said, that's a good idea. So they went and they got some ladders and they got some tar pots and they got a very good strong brush each. And then they got the ladders and they were positioning them and and the ladders just stretched up all the way to the moon. Two ladders, two brothers, two pots of tar and two paintbrushes. And they climbed up those ladders all the way to the top. And then when they got to the moon, they started brushing, tarring the moon. Ah, this'll be good. Look, it's nice and dark here. But their father, in his bed, he was tossing and turning and something was wrong, and he realised he couldn't hear his sons, because they always talked while they were working and he could not hear a word, and they should be talking because the moon was full out. Well, he got out of his bed, went down the stairs, out into his garden, and he couldn't believe what he could see. He could see the ladders, and right at the top he could see two little squiggly things. And he knew instantly they were his sons. And so he rushed over and he found the bottom of the ladder and he called up, "Get down here, I want you to work." But the boys were too far up. And so he got hold of the ladder and started to shake the ladder. Now, what is a small shake at the bottom of the ladder? By the top. "Oh, help!" said one of the brothers. "The ladder's moving!" And so his brother held out his hand, said, "Grab my hand." And he pulled him over onto his ladder. But then their father started shaking the other ladder as well. And then the two of them were swaying round at the top. And so they took their brushes and they stuck themselves to the moon. And then both ladders fell down to the bottom. And the father looked up. And there were his two sons stuck to the moon, where they partially tarred the moon, and where they themselves were shadows. And if you look at the moon, you can still see the two brothers with their tar brushes where they tarred it over. Thank you.